looking at?
It's my compass, Paul. See? It helps me when I'm hiking so I don't get lost.
Did I ever tell you about the time when I got lost?
No. What happened?
Well, one day I was shopping with my family.
I love shopping.
So do I, as long as I can buy stuff I like.
Well, I like shopping too. My favorite place to shop is the mall because after we're done buying what we need, Dad takes us to the cookie store.
Did you say cookie store?
Yep, and he buys a treat. I usually get whipped cream on top of my cookie. Yummy. But the only problem is my mom.
What's wrong with your mom?
Well, she's not a problem or anything. It's just the way she shops. Instead of just finding something she likes and buying it, she likes to try on all kinds of stuff. And then she puts it back and keeps looking.
What do you know? My mom shops the same way. It takes forever.
I thought that's how you're supposed to shop.
Oh, brother. I bet you were hoping to go faster so you could get your cookie.
Uh-huh. So then, as we were walking to another dress shop, I saw a toy and computer store.
Oh, goody. This is my kind of story. Cookies and toys?
They had some new computers and learning games, so I just wandered over to look.
You went by yourself?
I was so interested in the games that I didn't even notice that everyone else in my family kept walking.
What happened then?
Well, after I'd looked at the new computers, I looked around for my dad, but didn't see anyone I knew.
Oh no, was it scary?
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
Did you go looking for them?
No, I just called out for them. Hello? Dad? Mom? Where is everybody? And then I thought, oh no, I'm lost. I'm never going to see my family again.
Did you start crying?
A little.
How did you find your family again?
Well, they were in another store. Then suddenly Dad realized I wasn't with the family. I'd wandered off. No one knew where I was.
I bet he was scared too.
Probably. All I know is that my dad told everyone else to stay there and he started looking for me.
I bet he looked everywhere.
He did. First, he looked in all the stores we'd already been in. Then he started looking into stores that sold stuff I like.
I bet he prayed that you were safe.
He sure did, because then I heard someone call out my name, and I recognized my dad's voice right away.
Wow, was he mad?
Nope, he just said, Paul, I found you, you're okay. And I ran over and reached out my arms, and we gave each other a great big hug.
Cool, you've got a great dad, Paul.
I sure do. I told him I was sorry that I just wanted to look at the computer games, and he said, I forgive you, Paul. I'm not angry. I'm just glad I found you.
Wow! Was your family glad to see you?
Everyone was. They all smiled and hugged him, and then my dad took us all out to celebrate at the cookie store. And he ordered extra whipped cream for me, even before I asked for it.
How did he know that you'd want it?
That's just the kind of dad he is.
I loved your story, Paul. It reminds me of the story when Jesus told about the shepherd who went looking for his lost sheep. They had a big party at the end of the story, too.
I liked the part about the extra whipped cream on your cookie. Can I come shopping with you and your dad next time? Maybe I can get lost too, and he can buy me a treat.
You don't want to be lost, Sai. It's not fun. It's kind of scary.
Did you know that God says in the Bible that those who don't know him are like lost sheep?
But it sure was fun being found. That's a good part. God loves people so much that he would search for you no matter how lost you are. That's how important people are to God.
I guess when God finds you, that's the most fun time of all.
You got it, Sai.
Bye, everyone. Don't wander off from God this week. Stay close.
And eat lots of cookies.
Hello, boys and girls. My name is Miss Stephanie, for those of you who might have forgotten since we haven't met for a while in Sunday school and children's church, and I'm so happy that you're here. I'm going to read you a little Bible story. It's called Lost and Found, and it's taken from the book of Luke. Remember we said Luke is in the New Testament in our Bible? It's taken from the book of Luke, chapter 15, verses 1 through 7. So let's listen up and see what God has to tell us. People who did many wrong things liked to listen to Jesus. He told them that God loved everyone, even the worst sinners. Jesus' words gave these people hope. But the religious leaders didn't want Jesus to be friends with people who were sinners. They thought it was wrong for him to spend time with these bad people. So Jesus told the leaders this story about God's great love. And here's his story. A shepherd had 100 sheep, and he loved everyone. He led them to meadows where the sheep could eat plenty of green grass. He took them to streams where they could drink lots of fresh water. And he stayed awake during the night to protect them from danger. Now one day, the shepherd counted all his sheep, but one of them was missing. One lamb had wandered away and was lost. "Oh no, little lamb, where did you go? Please come back, I love you so." Now the shepherd immediately left all the other sheep, and he started looking for his one little lost lamb. He crawled over sharp rocks. He looked into dark caves, and he climbed up high hills. He walked a long, long way. The shepherd became very tired, but he never stopped. He never gave up. He kept going because he loved his little lost lamb. "Oh no, little lamb, where did you go? Please come back. I love you so." Finally, the shepherd looked far, far away, and he saw his lost lamb. Hooray! He ran to the little lamb and picked him up. He lifted the lamb onto his shoulders. "It's time to go home," the shepherd said. "I'll carry you back to your friends in the meadow." When the shepherd returned home, everyone was so happy. "I found the lost lamb," he shouted. "Celebrate with me." "Hooray, little lamb, you're no longer alone. We're together again. Now you're back home." Sometimes people run away from God just like that little lamb. Jesus told the religious leaders that God is like that loving shepherd. He is so very happy whenever one person stops sinning and starts living God's way. That's the word of the Lord.